all week long here at 101.9 The End, we've been speculating how the Ting Tings End Zone was going to go, because when you hear those songs on the radio,
yes,
very drum heavy.
Yeah.
And we weren't sure if you were going to show up with your drum kit.
They won't let me. I keep asking to bring my drum kit along for these acoustic sessions. They're like, nope.
just show up with it one day.
Yeah. Maybe you should
just force it on. See, there you go. Well, that was wonderful. Again, we're talking with the Ting Tings here in the End Zone. Katie White. Now, forgive me if I get this wrong. Jules DeMartino.
Yeah.
Did I get that right?
Yeah.
Two members of the Ting Tings, the only members of the Ting Tings. Is that correct?
Yes.
Now, you guys, you're out of Manchester, right?
Yeah, Manchester.
Is that where you met? How did you guys get together?
We met in London about 5 years ago. Jules recognised my Manchester accent and had many friends living in Manchester and studying art there. And we both loved a band called Portishead. And so when he came to Manchester to see his friends, we used to do a little bit of writing together trying to sound like Portishead, but we didn't sound like Portishead.
Okay.
And then we formed a band, and we did that for a couple of years. That failed miserably, and out of that we kind of stayed in touch and became the Ting Tings.
Oh, so out of failure came the Ting Tings, and that's obviously been a great success for you.
Failure, yes.
That's the way it happens. That's the way it happens. So you're having a lot of success. I think people in America got to know you first, maybe from the iPod commercials.
Yeah.
Is that kind of the way it went about?
I think so in the States. I mean, there was always people that find you on the internet anyway, and
Sure.
you know, even before we signed our record deal, we had DJs from all over the world, from Brazil to America to Japan, all asking for, kind of CDs of our songs to play. But I think the iPod had definitely opened an audience up and people wanted to come and check us out.
Absolutely. In my family, it was your appearance on Yo Gabba Gabba. So there we go. It was the year you did a little happy birthday song on Yo Gabba Gabba, and my 3-year-old just loves you guys. As do my wife and I. So tell us, what does Ting Tings mean? What are the Ting Tings? What is that?
Well, originally, Katie used to work with a girl in a clothes shop, was it? Right?
Yeah.
And she told Katie that Ting Tings means a bandstand in a park, where bands play, in Chinese Mandarin. So she came back and we were rehearsing and we were like, what about the Ting Tings? Well, that sounds good. And we Googled it, and it means the sound of innovation on an open mind. Like, when you have an idea and the light bulb kind of goes ding, ding.
Sure, yeah.
So there's 2 of those going on there.
Okay.
So that was like, what else was there? There's like a head massager we found.
These are things we didn't name it after.
Right.
It's like a Jamaican drink, a head massager that you can buy online. And it's a rude word in Japan.
A rude word in Japan. I actually did some research on that.
Yeah, let's not go there.
Yeah, I will not do that. This is a family program. Good answer. Yeah. So,
no idea about that one.
So tell us this. If for people going to the show tonight, you're performing tonight in the venue. Am I getting that right, Grant?
Yes.
In the venue, performing there tonight. There's 2 of you, but when you hear your music, there's a lot going on. How does that work? I know, Jules, you play the drums.
Yeah.
I've seen some of your concerts on television. And then, Katie, you play the guitar as well as the bass drum every now and then. Is that?
Well, we've got keyboards on stage, bass
keyboards,
guitars, more guitars, and we swap through the whole show. I play guitar and drums at one point, Katie's playing bass drum, keyboards, and all sorts.
You're just moving the entire time.
Yeah, and we also have this loop pedals. I don't know if you know what they are. We have 2 loop pedals. We hardwired them, and we've got loads of little 4 and 8 bar loops that we control with our feet all live. So while we're playing our instruments, we're also triggering loads of live loops. It goes wrong often, but it's good fun.
Oh. Now I heard a rumor, Katie. Forgive me if I'm wrong. Before, did you play the guitar before you were in the Ting Tings, or is that something you've developed in the last little while?
No, I didn't play the guitar at all. I actually stole Jules' guitar. He was playing drums, and he said that he'd never be in a band again because our last band had failed so miserably.
Yeah.
And he was playing the drums and hot wiring his loop pedals, and I picked up his guitar. But what guitar was it?
It's a 1978 Fender Strat.
And I just started playing a D chord, and I got him to show me a D chord, and I just did this for like hours, and put distortion on, distortion off, and drove him insane. And he said, do something different, you drive him insane. So I put my finger on the wrong string, and that's how we kind of started Great DJ, wasn't it? With Jules's loops, them 2 little basic chords, and
The best thing about that, let's get to the crux of this story, and that is the fact that my 1978 Strat, which is my pride and joy, Katie would be playing a couple of chords, and then she'd get into a singing, she'd swing it round and dance, and of course the thing would fall on the floor constantly, and I'd be like, don't do that again. I won't do it again. Of course, 10 minutes later we'd be rehearsing, and she'd be going crazy, spinning it around.
Wow.
Don't get to play it.
Now, you have your own, you have your own version.
What happens to that one?
Well, I think all of us, how many? There's like 40 of us in here have a unique experience where we actually get the Ting Tings acoustic, just 2 guitars, the 2 Ting Tings, I guess that's. How about another song?
Yeah.